we looked at innovations to the program this year, we did what we always do. We looked at the science and we looked at consumer trends. And where those two intersect is where we know we can have our most impact. I really believe that the way to guide and inspire people to healthier choices is to follow science first and foremost. But if you have great science and it doesn't make sense to the consumer, it's essentially worthless. So we have to find the places where consumer sentiment overlaps with reasonable science. And that's exactly what we've done with our program. What we've done is to say, what's the emerging nutritional science on types of fat and types of carbohydrate? What's the emerging science on activity, ways that people can do small chunks of activity to make it sustainable and importantly enjoyable, not something you dread to do? And then finally to look at this third piece of fulfillment, ways that you can fill yourself up to be kind to yourself in a way that doesn't involve food. And what we found, and the science supports, is the more people take care of themselves and find fulfilling activities, the easier the weight loss journey becomes. And it turns out this is our biggest innovation in the last 50 years. Since our founding, there has been no bigger innovation. The mission of our company is to translate the best of the scientific world into how to best improve consumers' lives. So what we decided on were three specific things. One is a Smart Points formula. This is a new way of thinking about how people can eat, not only to lose weight, but to do so in a healthy way. So instead of being just based on calories, we're actually making a move to say not only are not all calories equal, but there are certain fats that are better for you than others. There are certain carbohydrates that are better for you than others. So we're going to take a stand in our Smart Points formula around saturated fat, around sugar, around calories and protein, and take all those numbers and serve them up into one simple number for consumers to get an indication, again, to deliver what they want, which is weight loss and healthy eating. The second component that we've looked again from both a scientific and a consumer point of view is fitness, activity. So when I say activity, I don't mean that you're doing sports or that you're doing high intensity activities, but you're taking small chunks of activity. You're taking downtime and making it uptime, ways to make the whole process easier. So there'll be lots of materials in our program where people can look at 1 minute, 5 minute, 10-minute ways to get active and feel great about it. And we're also going to give our members specific targets on the physical activity side, which we haven't done for some time. The third and perhaps newest dimension of our program is called fulfillment. And simply put, it means I'm worth taking care of. And importantly, if I take care of myself, if I'm kind to myself, if I do things that make me feel good, and they could be things like, for 5 minutes, I'm going to be unavailable to anyone. I'm going to read a book I've been meaning to read. I'm just going to do nothing for a bit. Those things make me feel good and will make the weight loss journey easier. So we're really excited about this component because it's things that people want to do anyway. So we're going to help them with a skills-based approach to do specific things that will make them feel good, will make them connected to themselves, not just connected to everybody else in their life that they're serving, and as a consequence, will make the weight loss journey that much easier.